there are so many different types of meditations offered today in the world. How should a person choose between them?
It's true. Indeed, there are so many different types of meditations available these days, anywhere from meditations from original sources up to meditations which are totally new inventions. You can find dancing meditations, jumping meditations, meditations on abstract things, meditations on Egyptian gods. The list goes on. It can become sometimes all the way to the level of ridiculous, how this concept is brought about out in the world. But I would recommend, first of all, to understand again what meditation actually is. And meditation is a form of practice which is very, very clear and specific. It's a tool, and it's not something that you're supposed to just improvise and play around with. And therefore, if you find a teacher that has knowledge in authentic forms of meditation, such as Raja Yoga meditation, Laya Yoga meditation, some form of Buddhist meditations, and various Tantric forms of meditations which have been proven beyond any shadow of doubt for hundreds and even thousands of years to work and work very efficiently, then those meditations are the ones that I would recommend to practice. Those are meditations which are meant to really create a shift internally in the human being, a kind of transformation, and eventually a spiritual evolution. How to choose the right one? First of all, look at who is teaching the meditation, honestly, and it's important to understand that. If a person tries to teach meditation and you find that that person is totally confused, chaotic, emotionally unstable, it's not exactly a good sign, right? It's like going to visit a doctor who promises you to heal you, but the doctor himself is totally sick. It doesn't create confidence, right? So in the same way, if you want to find the right kind of meditation, first of all, find the right kind of teacher. A teacher that when you sit next to them and speak with them, you can feel, literally feel, try to connect to that sensation, that they create a state of peace, that they can really open your mind, that they create aspiration inside of you, almost without moving, without saying anything even. And if you can find such a person, such a teacher, then that's already a good sign. Then see what type of meditation is taught. It can be verified by comparing the information that the teacher is giving with the traditional, authentic texts on the subject. For example, in the yoga tradition, meditation is explained in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, a famous ancient text in yoga. There are some mentions in the other yogic texts from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Shiva Samhita, Garanda Samhita, and other texts in yoga. In the Tantric tradition, there are some very powerful texts that define different forms of meditations for enlightenment, such as the famous one is the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. And if you found the right kind of teacher, you can see that the person is authentic, and that the meditation given is based on authentic texts, then there's a very good chance that you chose the right path.